I think my friend hates me. My husband doesn't love me anymore. I think my boss is out to get me. How many times have you felt this before? And every time you feel this way, you are taking a step back from that person. This is Sahila once again with another topic that is raw, sensible, and uninhibited. How to handle negative feelings. Oftentimes, whether it's our partner or best friend or a colleague, we get this strange feeling that this person is working against us no matter what. We feel uncomfortable in the presence of that person, or often try to escape facing that person, or simply develop hatred towards him or her. How do we find an amicable solution to this problem? If the other person is not very important in your life, it's easy to walk away. But oftentimes, the other person seems very important to you, either personally or professionally. And you can sense that your mind is battling between different emotions. It could be possible that the other person also hates you. But how do we try to resolve this and not wind down the path of enmity? This kind of misunderstandings are quite common, especially in today's virtual world, where a person's true emotions cannot be expressed while chatting or texting or emailing, and the receiver perceives it in the worst way possible, at times totally out of context. So here are two ways of looking at the negative situation. Fear from the other person. Number one, if you feel the other person is trying to put you down in front of others or intentionally hurting you, then there is a component of fear in that person's mind. He or she feels that you are better than him or her in some way. That could be a reason why that person tries to humiliate you repeatedly to make sure others perceive you as inferior. But remember, others in the group are also processing things in their own way while observing your interaction. If you handle that person with the same negativity as him or her, then both of you will be termed as troublemakers in the group. But if you try to handle it with better understanding and able to appreciate the fear aspect of that person, then you will be able to empathize with that person. Automatically, you will be kind to him or her, and this can change the course of relationship for the two of you. Number two, here is another way of looking at the negative situation. Projection from you means unconsciously you take unwanted emotions that you don't like about yourself and attribute them to someone else. This implies that in reality, the negative emotion originated from you. The most common example being a cheating spouse suspects his or her partner as being unfaithful. Hence, the cheating partner tries to find proof for his false thoughts or emotions, which further intensifies the arguments between the couple, leading to bigger problems like divorce or separation. In yoga, the situation is well handled by titiksha, which means endurance of a troubling situation without anxiety or external aids. Most of the time, our anxiety builds up 100 times more when we worry about this. What will others think of me in this situation? Instead, focus on your own thoughts and emotions for once. Assess any person or problem as to how this problem is looking at you and how you are looking at it. Keep the rest of the friends and family members away from this problem. Try to meditate in this situation by keeping just your emotions and thoughts in place. This practice of yoga and meditation makes you think inwardly, even-minded, and cheerful. The very act of calming emotional reactions develops a better ability to influence outer circumstances. Therefore, titiksha does not make one apathetic or dull, but it is the first step to interiorizing the mind and to bringing its reactions under control. You will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that's being said to you. True power arises when you can sit back and observe the situation from outside with logic. Sahila, dedicated to negative emotions, which are big flashing signs that something needs to change. If you like this video, please share your comments. And until next time, this is Sahila signing off. Bye.